Hey guys, welcome back to SuperMarcelWorld. This morning I got to see Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire, the 5th entry in the monster verse. I was a little less hyped this time around, but I went in with an open mind and I'll tell you how I feel in this review. Here we go, the story. After fighting each other, Godzilla and Kong team up to fight a greater threat, while the humans discover their intertwined origins. What I like. The fights. This is what you come for and this is what they deliver. The fights are awesome, spectacular and sometimes even a little bit brutal. There are more than enough fights between all kinds of monsters and it's all great popcorn. The effects. The creatures look great, Middle Earth looks great, the fights are awesome, the wreckage in the city looks terrific, except for rising dust. Somehow they can never nail that. What I don't like, the tone. This entry is a lot lighter in tone than the previous films. It's way more family friendly. Sometimes I even felt like I was watching the Power Rangers. Don't get me wrong, I love the Power Rangers, I grew up with them and I still had a lot of fun. But I do prefer the darker tone from the previous movies. After all, these are monsters. Also, the film uses a lot of popular 80s songs, which I love, but they contribute to a lighter tone. Please make it darker again. The human story, also known as filler. Come on, that's what it is. And I get it. You can't have 2 hours of just fights. Can we? That would be awesome. I get that we need that human element. And it's clear that they try to make it as rich as possible. But somehow, after a while, you just don't care anymore and you're just eager to see the next fight. Personally, I wasn't interested or invested in any of the human characters. Cringe. Now, it kind of hurts me to say this, but there were a few moments that were a little cringy. The first one is a shot of 3 main characters walking through a tunnel in slow motion, like they are the Expendables or something, and it's just not cool. It's laughable, and I kind of wonder, did they intend this to be laughable or are they serious and are they trying to make them look cool? Because either way, they failed. Other parts that are cringy are the parts where Kong shows this human emotion to another character. For instance, there's the scene where Kong is being assisted suddenly by Zuko, the mini Kong. And Kong gives Zuko this "hey bro, thanks" kind of look. And it's just so weird. It just took me out of it. I was like, wait, what? And he does that a few times in the movie. And I was like, you know, maybe it's fun if you do it once, but a few times, it just didn't work for me. I'm not sure if this is just me. If you feel the same way or if you feel differently, let me know below. Most magical moment. Well, usually I would go with the final fight, which was awesome, but there's one fight I think I enjoy a little bit more. It's the one about halfway in the movie where Kong fights other apes in mid-earth. That was a pretty cool scene. Did you know? This is the 5th entry in the Monsterverse and it's released 10 years after the first one. The film is directed by Adam Wingard, who also directed the previous film Godzilla vs. Kong. Overall, the impression the trailer gave me is exactly what it turned out to be. It's just great popcorn, turn off your mind, don't think logically or don't expect the greatest performances or the greatest story. It's just popcorn. You're there for the fights, you're there for the spectacle, and that's what they deliver. Personally, I would prefer a darker tone. They made the story as rich as they possibly could. However, after a while, I just didn't care anymore. You could say the writing is a little lazy, because some of the stuff that happens is just way too convenient. A perfect example of this is there is this fight in mid-earth. Kong gets his right arm wounded and can't go on with that arm. But luckily, the humans have stored this robo-arm in mid-earth. It's just there waiting for Kong to use it. And it's not even the left arm, it's the right arm. How freaking convenient. Yeah, that stuff kind of makes me scratch my head. I don't get it. Lazy. So yes, just turn your brain off and enjoy the spectacle. I give Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire, 6 out of 10 broken city skylines. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. How do you feel about Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire? Let me know below how you feel. We'll talk. If you have the time, hit the like button, subscribe, or maybe check out some of the other videos. You might like them, try them out. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye.